Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a couple of family members, friends, and colleagues. The Super Mario Galaxy movie has already passed $100 million plus at the worldwide box office. Now, ladies and gents, this film released on Wednesday and looking good already. I think it's at 122 million on a budget of 100 million. So let's read into it. The first Super Mario Bros. Movie went on to take in $1.3 billion worldwide, and the family-friendly animated sequel is already on its way to becoming just as big of a success for Universal, Illumination Entertainment, and Nintendo. And ladies and gents, as you know, we've been talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I've asked people in real life what they think about the film. I do think people favor the first film overall. They have their reasons, but I kind of expected that. The film looked like it was going in a different direction, maybe something a little less close to the game itself, where I feel like the first version of the movie looked like more of the game. Super Mario 2, everyone remembers those on Super Nintendo, and just in general, those games and how they played. I feel like the aesthetic of the first movie fit that a lot more than this one, so slightly a different direction, but nonetheless, as I said, the reviews don't matter, and it doesn't seem that people that favor the first one, I don't think that has any real effect on the fact that this film is still going to be a huge success, especially with this tame budget. But let's continue. Despite a mixed negative critical response, 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, the average audience score is sitting at a 90%, and we talked about how that's more important than anything. The Super Mario Galaxy movie has been packing theaters around the globe. The video game adaptation has now taken in 59.1 million domestically and 63 million overseas for a worldwide debut of 122.1 million, as I stated earlier in this recording. Barring a sharp drop-off in the coming weeks, a third movie is almost guaranteed. I think so. It's a money printer. But fans hoping for a Super Smash Bros. Adaptation might be disappointed. And I heard some news about this. I guess they wanted to see that team up. It's not going to be happening. I think they're going to keep doubling down on these Super Mario films and just keep it specific to these characters, right? Mario, Luigi, the world of Super Mario. And I think so far it's doing well. You know, apparently the first couple days you had 34.5 million made domestic on Super Mario Galaxy, beating out Project Hail Mary, and Project Hail Mary is about on its third week here, but everything is looking good for a Super Mario Galaxy movie at this point in time, and it's what we expected. Ladies and gents, are you watching this film this weekend? What are your expectations for the box office and its theatrical run? I think I said between 870 million to about 1.1 billion. We'll see. It's tracking well. If it has legs, repeat watchability, perhaps it will do those numbers. I think 1.5 is a stretch, but we will see. There's a lot of things that go into the dynamic of the film making a bunch of money. I looked at a couple seating charts, by the way, not to take a little segue here, and I'm just looking at the day-to-day, right? So I think today the seating charts were full, right? Like not 100% full in theater, but at least 50 to 60% full in my area. And then I looked at Saturday, and of course there's more seats filled for Saturday. We'll see how Sunday plays out, but so far I'm thinking this movie is going to do quite well. Can't wait to talk about the box office tally for the 5-day, even though we have that Easter holiday within the 5-day. So it's going to be very interesting overall. But ladies and gents, like I said, let me know what you think about the film if you saw the film, and let me know some ranges if you would like to. I want to hear people's numbers and their estimates. With that being said, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video, and be safe. It's Neff signing off.